Hello guys, welcome back to another YouTube video, and today I am doing another reaction video. So let's get straight into the video. Boop.
And welcome back to Top 5 Central. Today we're going to be taking a look at the top 5 kids who save people's lives.
Let's stop real quick. Everybody, right now, go look at the channel Top 5 Central. They make really good top 5 videos and top 10. They are very fun and very scary sometimes, so go check them out. And let's get back in.
With that said, if you guys do go on it to enjoy today's video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let's see if we can smash 10,000 likes on this video. That would be awesome. And with all that said, let's jump straight into it. Number 5. Now, if you saw a house on fire, what would you do? I'm guessing you would call the fireman, but would you decide to run into the house yourself? Most people wouldn't, but these two guys decided to take the risk, and they even managed to save some lives while doing it. Now, that's a pretty brave story all by itself, but what if I told you the two rescuers weren't even teenagers yet? That's right, the two boys who ran into the burning building were actually just 10 and 11 years old, and the kids they managed to...
What? They're younger than me, and they're braver than me. Way braver than me. Way braver than me, guys. Like, seriously, I'm like, on the braveness scale, I'm like a 6, and like, those people are like 40. So, like, I'm just kidding. I'm obviously a 200. I'm kidding. I'm like 12. From 1 to 20.
Rescue were even younger. Basically, the two friends saw their next-door neighbor's house was filling up with smoke, and even though the firemen were on their way, they knew they had to do something. They ended up running into the house and managed to carry out 2 of the babies, who were either 1 year old or even younger. Honestly, the craziest thing about this story is that when they were asked, the boys didn't even think what they did was a big deal. They just hoped everyone was okay. Best of all, everyone did make a full recovery, so the boys got their happy ending.
Yeah.
A couple of brave young boys saved the day for a family trapped in their burning home. I'm Mara Montalbano for News Views, and when a neighboring home went up in flames, 2 kids jumped into action to save some children who are even younger than they are.
I'm just thinking, stay calm, keep your mind straight, stay focused on what you're doing.
Pretty clear thinking for an 11-year-old. Now Jeremiah Grimes and his friend, 10-year-old Isaiah Francis, are being hailed as heroes for running into a burning home and rescuing 8-month-old and 1-year-old babies.
When I went inside, all you could see was pitch black smoke everywhere and those flames.
Bruh. Bruh. Leaving him right there.
I couldn't see that good. Really hot.
Of course,
Number 4.
Of course it's really hot.
Now, it's usually a parent's job to look after their kid, but sometimes things happen that mean it's the other way round. The simple version is that a little boy's mom collapsed in front of him, and even though he was only 4, it was his job to make sure she got some help. Now, he knew to call 911, but he called them from a mobile, which meant they couldn't track the family down just from the call. Obviously, the poor kid didn't know his address or even know what town he lived in, so the dispatcher had to keep a conversation going while they tried to track his cell phone. I've got to admit, the kid was super brave. He managed to answer all of their questions and even keep an eye on his mom at the same time. To make things crazier, when the ambulance finally arrived, they didn't know which house to look for, and they didn't see the little boy either, so he had to shout out to get their attention. Thankfully though, they eventually found him and made sure his mom was safe, but none of that could have happened if he hadn't have been so brave.
Good afternoon. A 4-year-old Urbandale boy knew just what to do when his mom suddenly became unconscious.
We go right to Carrie Gavin with the 911 call that'll give you goosebumps.
Eric and Stacy, it's a parent's job to protect their children, but in this case, it was the other way around. 1:15 Thursday afternoon, Polk County dispatcher Maggie Broder gets a call.
Polk County Sheriff's Office. My mommy doesn't feel good.
The call was from a cell phone, so dispatchers didn't have an immediate address.
Right there by somebody's house. Okay, you go and yell at them. outside and say, hey, I'm over here.
And he listened, continuing to handle the scary situation with courage and grace.
I'm over here. I'm over here. Our mommy's in trouble. Our mommy got attacked out.
Okay, did you call the 911?
Yeah, let me talk to him.
Okay, let me talk to him.
Number 3.
Sorry for the technical difficulties, guys. I will be right back. Okay, guys, we're back, and I'm on number 3.
Now, I'll be honest, I do know a lot of adults who aren't that observant, so for a super young kid to be observant is even rarer. With that said, it's a good job the little girl in this story had her wits about her, because it was her taking notice that saved a lot of lives. The girl and her sister were just biking around their neighborhood with their dad when she went on ahead and noticed something weird. She could see smoke coming from one of the houses, and instead of just ignoring it, she rode right back to her dad and told him what she had seen. The dad jumped straight into action and followed the daughter to the house, and it turned out the people living there had...
Had what? Don't leave me in despair. Please! Don't leave me. I'm gonna cry now. Okay, we're back, guys.
Told him what she had seen. The dad jumped straight into action and followed the daughter to the house, and it turned out the people living there had no idea what was going on. They hadn't noticed the fire, so as soon as the dad told them, they made sure everybody was out safely. And both the families worked together to call the fireman and put a hose to the flames. Even when the firefighters arrived, they were shocked that it was a 4-year-old girl who had noticed something was wrong, and to be honest, I can't blame them. With that said, anything is possible, and who knows, she might
what? Stop leaving me in despair. I don't like this. I don't. Please stop leaving me. Ah. Sorry, guys, my internet sucks here. I'm so sorry I had to end the video so soon. You can watch the rest at Top 5 Central. So I'll put the link down in the description to this exact video. See you guys in the next video. Bye.